Obakeidoro 2, a Dead by Daylight-like with cute ghosts and human characters, was playable on the Nintendo Switch 2 at the Tokyo Game Show 2025 on the show floor. Now, gearing up for release in early October in Japan, what is this game all about? And more importantly, is it any fun? Let's go ahead and get into it. Danny from the Famicast here. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, all that type of stuff. Sign up in the comments down below, and we may read it out on our bi-weekly show called the Famicast. Of course, you can find this in written form over on our website, thefamicast.com. Special thanks to our patrons for their continued support. Today, we're taking a look at Obakeidoro 2 on the Nintendo Switch 2, telling you about the game, how it plays, the experience on the Tokyo Game Show 2025 show floor, and more. As the name suggests, Obakeidoro 2 is a follow-up to Obakeidoro, which was released by Freestyle Games on the Nintendo Switch back in 2019. Now, similar to games like Dead by Daylight, the premise here is pretty simple. There are 3 human players and 1 ghost. It's the job of the ghost to catch all the human characters before the time limit runs out. And it's basically, essentially it's a game of hide and seek. Now for Obakeidoro 2, the gameplay conceits hold pretty true to its predecessor, except this time around, online or local play allows for up to 8 players. Freestyle also brought the game to Tokyo Game Show 2025, and, well, I had a chance to check it out. Also, any gameplay you see here is taken from trailers, screenshots, and stuff like that. We unfortunately did not have a chance to capture anything on the show floor. Controls in Obakeidoro 2 vary slightly depending on whether or not you're controlling human or ghost. Ghosts can jump with B, they can catch humans with Y, or use X to initiate a super catch, which can nab up multiple humans. Now once caught, humans are thrown into a jail that's in the middle of the stage. Now the ghosts also have the ability to pass through walls, giving them a little bit of an advantage here, but even with that said, there is a bit of a cooldown between moves and after catching and jailing humans. As a human, you can jump with B, you can crouch with X, you can open locks with A, and you can also let a blast of light out from your lantern with Y. Now this blast is really beneficial as it stuns ghosts, and also can buy you some time to rescue your friends that are stuck in the jail, or you can just use it to blast the ghost and then just run away and hide. The jails here too have 2 locks, so working in tandem to unlock them is paramount. You might get lucky and be able to do it by yourself too. Crouching too can also help you keep a low profile from that ghost wandering around. Overall, the gameplay here is really smooth and really easy to get into. I think the 3-minute time limit is also a really good thing, as matches won't drag on forever and ever and stuff like that. This also plays well with the Switch 2, or the Switch 1 if we're talking about the original title, for handheld players, or people that just want to kind of hop in and out. So I think the time limit here is great. Obakeidoro 2 is a pretty cute take on the horror genre from a visual standpoint. Both the humans and ghosts are somewhat chibified, but still full of detail. The game also features surprisingly good lighting here as well. I thought that was pretty impressive. Now, as simple as things may be, I think Obakeidoro 2 still looks pretty nice from a visual standpoint overall, especially if you compare it to the original. Now, during my time with the demo on the show floor too, the game also ran at a very consistent frame rate. I think it was around 60, I can't be sure. But yeah, things are really smooth. If you're looking for something similar to Dead by Daylight that's a little bit less complex, Obakeidoro 2, or the first title, might be worth looking into. The gameplay loop's pretty fun, I think the game runs well, and you can hop in and out of the game pretty quickly. Another great addition to the game for Obakeidoro 2, the full release offers Game Share to play with friends on both the Switch 2 and Switch 1 locally and online. Seriously, Game Share is a really cool feature on the Switch 2. It's awesome. If your friends don't have the game, you can play together with them. It's really cool. Anyways, we're keeping an eye on this one as we near the, unfortunately right now, the Japan-only release of October 9th, 2025. But let's go ahead and turn things over to you guys. What do you think about Obakeidoro 2? Did you play the first title? Are you thinking about picking this one up? Sound off in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you like what you see, please feel free to drop this one a like. If you feel that we've earned it, consider dropping us a sub here. For more from us, be sure to check out thefamicast.com and the Famicast on YouTube, where you can find our bi-weekly live podcasts all about gaming in Japan, reviews, event coverage, talk about games like this, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.